Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you swatches of the brand new palette from Makeup Revolution, and it is the Revolution Strobe Luxe palette. So it looks like this, absolutely stunning packaging. You've got that rose gold there. It also says the Strobe Luxe palette there, and it says it on the back as well. Excuse the fingerprints. I'm really pleased about that. So however you store this, you are going to know which palette this is, so I'm really pleased about that. I purchased mine from tanbeauty.com. It is £8 plus obviously delivery. Anything over £30 is delivery charge free. And I ordered mine on Friday evening and was so impressed with the delivery service because I ordered it Friday evening. It was dispatched Saturday and I actually received it Monday morning. So I was really impressed with that. And yeah, so I want to share with you the swatches. Now, what I'm going to do is swatch for you going from the deepest to the lightest. Now, I just want to also read to you the reason why I've purchased this palette is because on the Tan Beauty website, and initially I wasn't going to purchase this, but I decided to because I'm going to put it on my tabletop and I find it easier to store palettes and have things in palette forms, especially highlights like this, because storing these three like this I find slightly difficult. Not only that, I've got the choice of which one I want to use. So that's the reason and the backstory behind why I purchased that. And it says on the website, now it features 3 of our best-selling strobe highlighters in one stunning palette, captures the light with our strobe highlighters. The light powder gives a natural illumination to the skin by diffusing the light. Can be applied both wet or dry for different intensities and very buildable. And the palette contains the shades Flash, Gold Addict and Rejuvenate. So if you're like me and you love those the single pans where you had Rejuvenate, Gold Addict and then Flash, I can understand why these are the favourites and they're best sellers because they are absolutely stunning. So I can understand the reasoning why they would like to put that into one palette. So I was so pleased about that I decided to purchase. So what I'm going to do for you today is swatch all 3 of the single shades against the new shades in the palette for you. So I'm going to start with Rejuvenate. So Rejuvenate is quite a dark shade. It is a little bit dark for me, however I can wear it as a blush topper or on its own or even as an eyeshadow. I'm not particularly worried about that. I don't really like those really icy white highlighters. I find on me it just is like a streak there. I prefer it to be a little bit more like this one, and I'm wearing the Peach Kiss from the Kiss highlights, and I really do like that Peach Kiss shade. It just looks really natural, complements the blush that I'm wearing, and that's the kind of highlight that I like. So this is why I purchased that shade. So I'm just going to swatch that one. So that is Rejuvenate, absolutely stunning, gorgeous shade. So I'm just going to swatch the one from the pan. So there's Rejuvenate for you, gorgeous. Now I'm going to swatch for you this one is Gold Addict, and I think this is actually my favourite from the collection. It is just stunning. It's that mid-tone highlighter, so it's not too icy, not too deep. So there's the single, and this is the one from the palette. So like I say, that one is Gold Addict, gorgeous. Now we move on to Flash. Now I really don't particularly like green makeup. I just don't like it, although it does suit me. It's just not really my cup of tea. I'm more into burgundies, that kind of thing, burgundies, browns, neutral shades and things like that. So I purchased this thinking, was I going to like this? And I really do like this. And I also think that it really does look nice on the skin. Even though it's got that green hint of colour to it, it really does look gorgeous. It's not like a green stripe here, it is, and I'm going to just swatch it for you to see what I mean. So it's that kind of shade. So even though it is very light, it's got that green hint of colour to it. So it is a wearable colour. So this is why I jumped at the chance of purchasing all three of these gorgeous shades in one palette. So I'm just going to swatch the one from the palette itself. Now, when I received this yesterday and I swatched it, I was disappointed because there's Flash and there's the Flash from the palette, and I'm just going to add another. So to me, that is not, there is a slight sheen to it, but a slight, it's certainly not as shimmery as that. And yeah, you can see that that is yellow in toned and more of, I would say, a banana powder. And this one here obviously is Flash, and that is a lot more shimmery. So I did in fact contact Makeup Revolution or Tan Beauty on their live chat, and I was told that they are calling this shade Flash, the yellow toned. I did say, you know, is that correct? And they said, yes, I've definitely got the correct palette. So it's not that I've been sent anything that is wrong. This is what you will receive. So if you really like the shade Flash, then you probably will be best purchasing this in the single pan. If you like all three, if you like Gold Addict and Rejuvenate and you're happy with a yellow banana powder, you will really love this palette. It is definitely going to be something that I can use. Like I say, Gold Addict is definitely a favourite of mine. It is my favourite out of these three, so I will use that. But I was disappointed that my second favourite wasn't in that palette, and I suppose the reason behind me making that purchase was because all three would be in one palette. So that is why I'm disappointed with that. I love Gold Addict, I love Rejuvenate, but I'm not too wowed with that yellow banana powder. I would prefer it to have been Flash. So that is my thoughts on the palette to start with. Once obviously I've used it a little bit more, I may do a review, although to be honest, I think, I don't need to really do a review because I've used these before. I love this, I love that. And that yellow banana powder, I've used before and have it in other palettes. So I really hope that you found this helpful. Obviously that's Rejuvenate, that is Gold Addict, and that that's the original Flash and that's the new Flash. But like I say, if you do like Flash, do purchase this in a single pan because you won't get the Flash that's the same as this in that palette. So thumbs up if you found that helpful, if you are thinking of purchasing this, or obviously just thumbs up if you want to support me, and subscribe to watch further videos, and do select that notification bell to be updated on any future videos that I upload. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, thank you. Bye.